Yo, what is up people? It is your boy Sneebles right here, and I hope you guys had a fantastic day today. Okay, so we're back again for some more MK Don's career mode for you guys. Obviously, in the last video it wasn't as fantastic as obviously I hoped it to have been. We played obviously a pre-season tournament that obviously you standardly get every season at the start. Maybe next year I might not actually do it. I mean, it's good to do. It's good to play a couple of games, get your players obviously raring for the season and whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I think they're just sort of in the way sometimes. I don't know whether to bother anymore. But it is what it is. We didn't really get far. Obviously, we only won one game. We lost the other two, which wasn't great. So we lost to Southampton, beat AZ Alkmaar 3-1, and then we had to get a result against Hoffenheim, which we didn't. Which obviously we lost 2-0 in the end. So lost 1-0 to Southampton, then won 3-1, and then lost 2-0. So, but it is pre-season. I'm not really too bothered about it. I'm not going to be all embarrassed about that. I just really don't care, considering yeah, it's just pre-season. It is what it is. So, yeah, on to bigger and better things. We have got Man City though on the start of this video, obviously in the Community Shield as well. So really excited to play that and hopefully beat them. Hopefully give them a good thrashing as well. Considering yeah, it's just Man City in general, and obviously we're both fighting for the titles, around England. To be fair, or especially Man City are obviously within that, anyways. But yeah, so the other news is actually, before we do get on to that game, is Man City actually, if I can find it, it should be just here. Yeah, Man City they spent 100 million, so literally exactly 100.2 million on Sully, which is crazy. He's on 230 grand. He's worth 65, and it says on the bottom there, one of the world's best. Jesus, I didn't actually see that, but I mean, pretty impressive stats considering like what I can see from here. But I didn't know Sully was actually that of a great defender, to be fair. I've not really heard much about him when he's at Bayern Munich, but I mean, playing for someone like Bayern Munich, obviously you're going to be a good player, but I didn't think he was that amazing. But he must have actually grown from his potential into a really good player on this anyways. Obviously we have Rashford there. He's gone to Bayern for 91.4. And obviously there's a good old Trent Alexander-Arnold, who we bought obviously in the last video for 67.5 million plus Sorescu, my main right back that was there. I thought, lower the money a bit and give him Sorescu. So I've got one of my players who I've been a big fan of actually over the last year, from Liverpool. Just an amazing talent. Honestly, he's going to be such a great player for the years to come, to be honest. So yeah, and that was that. So obviously KO went to Paris for 61.7 million, and Dembele, yeah, Firmino left Liverpool 47.8 million. Is what it is, I guess. Okay, so enough of that on the few of the transfers that we just had there. We're going to go ahead with this anyways. Hope to beat Man City in the first trophy of the season. Obviously it's not a massive trophy, but still it'd be cool to win it. Obviously we did win it last year against Man City as well. I think we won that 3-0 or 3-1. We just dominated the game. But it is what it is, so hopefully we can do it again in this one. So yeah, go ahead with it. Let's get a win.
So the corner played into the box.
Smash it. Oh, not a bad effort actually. I think it's quite off, but it wasn't a bad effort from someone like Prettel as well, who's still one of my main players. It's a good first time hit. Yeah, it's gone up and down. Good height, but just a bit wide, obviously. Oh, good save from Sevilla there. Good chance for them, but mate, it's a tough game so far. It really is. Okay, so it is penalties. I just remembered it's not extra time, is it? So it's a 0-0 draw. I really tried. I had one shot on target out of 9 shots, and that was from Daka. Yeah, it wasn't really good, but we'll see what we can do in this. Hopefully we can win this. Good penalty, Daka. Come on, mate. Let's go right. Okay. Now Panenka. Okay. Alphonso Davies on his debut scores. Good penalty. Nice little penalty there. Go the same way. Bastard. Yeah, I'm going to go back this way. Van Bergen. post ninja. I thought I missed. Good penalty. Stay the same way again. Oh, you bastard, man. Come on. I'm going to go this way again. Come on, Fernandez. Great penalty. Come on. Their keeper ain't making an effort, though. I'm going to go left this time. Oh, he's hit the bar. Okay. It is Malaysia, my very expensive left back, to finish the job off. It's probably not really done well, that. Oh, it has. Malaysia wins me the Community Shield. It is the second year running that will beat Man City in the Community Shield. Last time gave them a good freshen of 3-0, but this time it's a 0-0 draw. But then we win on penalties to take the first trophy of the season, which I'm very happy with. I don't care how it is, you know, you get it. It is what it is. And Malaysia, my most expensive player, one of them anyways. He's 23.5 million worth, my left back. At what, 22 years old I think he is. Came from Ajax I think it was, and has just developed so well. But yeah, gets the winning penalty, and that is it. 5-3 on penalties. Community Shield is mine. Brazil have been crowned the World Cup champions, I think it is. I think it's the World Cup in this year, isn't it? I think it is. It should pop up now, I guess. Yeah, they've won the World Cup, so it's 2022 now. They beat Portugal in a tough match, so I don't know, was that now? 17th of July? Oh, it was on the 17th. Okay. Oh, I'm way. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I had Tavares available and everything, my left back. I was thinking, you know, how's he available when Portugal is still in the final then? But obviously I'm in August right now. What an idiot. Either way, yeah, Brazil crowned World Cup champions. Okay, so on to our next game of this video, and obviously of this new season. We've got Manchester United away. It's our first game of the season, which is absolutely crazy to start with Man United. First game of the season, to me that's crazy. So Man United, first game, like I said, of the season, hopefully we do well there. Then we've got Burnley at home, our first home game of the season, who, Burnley, you know, should be 3 points, 100% there. They're quite sort of easiest last season, but again, you never know. Then we've got Brighton away. They were quite difficult actually last season, but still, tough one. And then we've got Wolves to finish off August away as well. So only Burnley at home, but fixtures might change anyways, usually does in August. But yeah, it is what it is. So we've got Man United, and then we've got Burnley. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. So like I said, United, let's get a point. That was a great finish, but it's offside. I sort of knew it was going to be as soon as I played it. It was quite offside to be fair, but not a bad finish though. Oh, Fernandez, Dakar, brilliant play. Oh my. That was good play, really good play there. And Fernandez, you know, looking like a good sign, that good from Fernandez. Yeah, I don't know if I actually told you I bought him actually, to be fair. But either way, nearly 1-0. What? That's surely offside. Okay, it's 1-0 United, 150%. United don't deserve it, no way near. Been all over them, played some good football, just haven't really scored obviously. But I don't know how he got through there, I mean. Alright, it's 1-0, all I can say is you've got to fight back for that, but they do not deserve that goal at all. I mean, it's gone through my legs. Jesus Christ. It's a great ball. I don't know if that was offside. I know it's counted. Okay, because I didn't react because I thought it was offside. I didn't want to aim for Fernandez. He was the main one that was actually in there, but I see Alphonso on the back post, who, as you see there, the blue boots. He was who I actually wanted. In the end, I thought it was going to land to him, but then I see Fernandez there, who jumps up nicely with a good header. It's a great header into the corner. It's his first goal for the club, and obviously of the season. And yeah, 1-1 back in the end, fully deserve it, 100%. Okay, so it's a 1-1 draw on our first game of the season. You know what? Because it's Man United, because it's at Old Trafford, and it's just the start of the season, it's fine. It's okay to draw, I'm not too bothered about that. I just think we have much more fight than what United had. Just their goal, just, you know, okay, it's, as far as I remember it, was an alright finish, but we should definitely have won that 100%. But it is what it is. You know, you can't really do much about that. But I'll take the draw, and the point goes back to the Stadium MK, so it's all good. So 1-1 is what it is. Okay, so on to a bit of transfer news. Obviously, Sam Watson, my academy player that actually came through, has been sold. He has actually left the club. Now, you're probably thinking, why did I sell him? If you're someone that's actually watched my videos, you know that he was one of my first main academy players that I brought through. I don't know what it is. There's just something about him I'm not a massive fan of. He's got great shooting, passing's all good, but his work rate in terms of, you know, I mean, it's not all about fast players, but I just don't like his pace or anything like that. He's just his acceleration. He's just not quick off the mark, you know. So, and I don't think he works as hard as what I, you know, sort of, you know, expect of my players. To be fair, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to cash in on him. So we got £14 million for him. I did actually get a lot of offers. I had about 3 or 4 offers for him from different clubs, and obviously, yeah, pretty decent clubs as well. I think my highest was 13.6 million. I think it was, but I negotiated all 3 of them, and I said I wanted 14 million, but all 3 of them, well, there were 2 of them that said no. They said no to it, but they were sticking with their offer. But then one of the team said no, but then just refused it completely. It was just like, you know, just stormed out. I was like, okay, I'm only asking for like another £1 million or 1.5 million compared to what they've actually offered. So with that in mind, I just thought, okay, you know, it's not bad. I'm only asking for just a few £1 million, but either way, if you want your man, that's it. So, but yeah, like I said, he's a decent player, but you know, I mean, as you see it with just the stats there, you know, there's nothing wrong with him. But he's moved on to £40,000 a week. It was on £2,900. Now you're probably thinking, wow, that's quite low. But he was on the same contract basically since he joined. I don't think he was on the same contract since he joined as academy player. I think I gave him one, but he only asked for like another grand more than what he was on at the time. I think so, anyways, if I remember. And then just been on £2,900 a week for a player that was playing day in day out, mainly day in day out. You know, so it's quite surprising still to have a player still on that wage. But yeah, it is what it is. Now he's on 40,000, so he'll be happy with that. At a team like Aston Villa, who are pretty decent, so that should bolster their midfield. But we shall meet obviously in the Premier League, which I think they're still in the Premier League. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know that Sam Watson has left the club. Okay, so again, a little bit more transfer news. Obviously to give you guys, Ryan Gravenberch. So you might know him as the guy who scored that brilliant goal against Valencia in the Europa League in last season, where he scored it from like literally, you know, a good distance from outside the box. Obviously, excuse me, it was a bullet shot, brilliant hit. And we just received an offer of 4.9 million from Vittorio Grimares. So Gravenberch, who is on £5,000 a week, it's not on a lot, doesn't play a lot. I don't really rate him as much, so I was thinking of, you know what, I'm going to get rid of him and bring in someone else, whether it be a youngster, you know, to replace. I've got a young CDM anyways, who's obviously hoping to get a lot of games as well, and he looks to be really good as well. But yeah, I've got him, and I just thought, you know what, I'm not going to play him a lot, so I thought let's just get rid of him, get the money. But I've asked for a bit more though. I've asked for another 600,000. I've asked for 5.5 million, and it's been accepted. So £5.5 million in the bank, and yeah, hope he has a good career at Grimares, or if he accepts it anyways. But yeah, so looking to get rid of him. Not on the transfer list, but yeah, looking to get rid of him. So yeah, that's all concluded. Okay, so on to our third game of this video. We are against Burnley at home, as I've probably mentioned already before. So hopefully we can get 3 points and get off to a good start in this season. Obviously 1-1 with United wasn't exactly too bad, but Burnley should be 3 points hopefully. So let's hopefully do that at home. Let's get a good result, good convincing one hopefully. Oh, good play. Davies has done really well since joining, but what a ball. Oh, when I say what a ball, wasn't it? It's to the back, I didn't really want it there. And Arnold there with a strike, you know, it's the best thing I could do really from there. There you go on, break my son. Go on, Davis. He's in it again. Davies. 1-0 finally. Fully deserved. Alphonso Davies with his first goal for the club as well. Both Fernandes and Davies have scored my first 2 goals of the league, of the campaign this year, and got me off and running. Finally got the goal just after half time. A little bit of space then. Davies has done really well actually, just like Fernandes. Good players to control as well. And Davies on his second game for me in the league has finished it, and it's finally 1-0. Oh, look at that, ball over. I thought I had to do that. I was going to hit with Davies, but I thought get that second goal, get the cushion goal where we need to confirm this victory, because honestly it's still been a tough game, but we need the 3 points. We need to get off and running this season, I'll tell you that now. But a great ball from Saturday over to Davies on that left side. It's a great run as well. He's making some great runs, honestly. And a little pass there. And Daka gets his account open for this season as well. So 2-0. There you go. It's a 2-0 win. It's a clean sheet, and it is still obviously a good start to the season. 1-1 away at Old Trafford is obviously not too bad. Obviously we can always accept that. But obviously Burnley at home 2-0. I'll take it. Obviously it's 3 points at the end of the day, even if it's 1-0. It is what it is. But we should be finishing that by like 4 or 5-0. Literally, we're actually all over them. Yeah, it's a victory. It is 3 points. Get in there. Okay, so we've sold 2 players now. Ivan Miranda, who was on the transfer list, other than Gravenberch. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Gravenberch. I was just going to say Gravenberch wasn't, but Miranda was. We sold him for £2.3 million in the end. The 20-year-old was a decent player. Honestly, I genuinely didn't mind him, but he has actually gone in the end. He's gone to West Brom for £2.3 million, whereas we've just received news that obviously Gravenberch has gone. He's finalised his move to Vitória Guimarães for £5.5 million, so £4.2 million in my transfer budget. So I'll be looking for CDM now. Hopefully we can invest in that in that area. So yeah, it's all good and everything. So I mean, Barcelona, they've contacted to buy Lucas Torreira for £34.7 million. You know what? I might actually try and buy him. £34.7 million. He's worth £44 million. What the hell? Anyways, but yeah. So some players sold, and that is it. So we'll see if we can get anyone else in. But yeah, I'm not obviously desperate, but yeah, here's what it is. Okay, so you know what? We're gonna finish off our last game of this video. We're gonna play against Brighton. We're gonna do 3 games in this game in this video. So yeah, Brighton away. Hope we get the points. Let's do this. Oh. Okay. You know, I don't have any words actually for that. That's actually stupid in my opinion. But okay, the keeper just done it. I mean, what can I say to that? I mean, seriously, what can I say to that? Unbelievable. 1-0 Brighton. Bambergen. Didn't actually want to go near post. I actually wanted to go in the corner the other side, which I'm glad I didn't in the end, because obviously they would have probably blocked it. But Van Bergen does well to finish that and pulls us back to 1-1. We 100% deserve. I've had a chance, I just haven't really taken them. And actually, I've just seen from that, it's actually taken a deflection. As you can see, I did say I went for the other corner. It's taken a huge deflection, gone inside. So with that, it's a bit of luck, but mate, we deserve it, honestly. I'll go and play it quick. That's it. Davies for 2-1. What a finish. Again, I was a bit quiet up until the goal. Didn't expect it at all. And Alphonso Davies has done really well since a £13.7 million release clause move from Bayern Munich to me. Well, not literally to me, but you know what I mean. $10k, but what a ball. And Keita finally released it. And there you go. It is 2-1. We're in the lead. We fully deserve it, honestly. We really do. There you go. A 2-1 victory over Brighton at their stadium. I don't know what the stadium's called actually, but very tight game. Very, very hard game. Deserved the points though. We had our chances. We were easily the better team, but it was a tough game to play. It really was a very tough game. But got the 3 points. That's all that matters. And Alphonso Davies, my new left mid, has really, really done well, and he shone for me in the first 3 league games. So I'm really happy with him. So yeah, 3 points again in the bag, and there you go. Okay, so that is all we got the time for in this video. Obviously I usually do, like I said, I've always said this, 3 or 4 games. Most time I'm doing 4, but I've only got time to do 3 matches, so I'm just going to leave it at that. So I hope you guys of course enjoyed this. It's a good start to the season of course as well, with a draw against United and a win against both Brighton and Burnley. Yeah, I really had to think there, but anyways, good victories there. Just shame, you know, to obviously lose. Well, we won the Community Shield obviously. Wait a minute. Yeah. Sorry, I was just. No, we have played 4 games. What am I talking about? Holy shit. Okay, alright. Okay, so you know what? My brain's going crazy. Anyways, we have played 4 games. I thought we only played 3. What the hell? Jesus, you know what? Sometimes I just can't keep up with what I do. But alright, okay. So we played the Community Shield, we won that. Well, only just, obviously by penalties. Then we drew with United, you know, fair result I guess. Beat Burnley by 2-0 at home there, 2-1 victory of Brighton. But we have got Wolves back to back with them in the Carabao Cup, which should be an interesting game. And then we've got Wolves obviously in the league again 3 or 4 days later. And that is it. So yeah, to end August on that. So as I said, hope you guys of course enjoyed this. If you are still interested in this and you're still enjoying it, obviously remember to leave a like, obviously subscribe, much appreciated. And thank you guys for the support on this little series with obviously, well, when I say little, so what, we're in like 58 episodes now, I swear we are. But pretty decent though. I'm enjoying it with MK Dons, so hope you guys obviously enjoying it as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys of course in the next video of our MK Dons journey. So take care, like and subscribe, and peace.